and recording again. Oh, wait. Are hello? Are you new here? Uh, those those eyes. Uh, is that is he okay? Those eyes. Don't come any closer. I'm s- I'm seeing Dave. I'm seeing the name Dave on your shirt. Is that you, Dave? Dave? I- Is that you? Don't come any closer. Uh, don't come any closer, please. Ah, no. Wait. On to the live stream. Okay, this is gonna be a very, very weird live recording, as instructed by Dave. Catchy music. I hope that it's not a copyright though, but it's very catchy. So yeah, uh, so as they requested me to do this live stream again, this is gonna be part two of that. Part three and beyond, I don't know if Dave will do it, but so so just a heads up, the video might end abruptly. So if the video end abruptly, that's the end of part two. So it really depends on where they will cut the video. And yeah, and oh yeah, I forgot to say that the uh that little opening, with that bug eye, with that bug eye avatar, because 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 I just recently found out that this visual novel has stuff that is very inappropriate to YouTube. So you know, the 1 minute rule, no swearing, no, just clean YouTube like that. Yeah. Anyway, just a heads up there. Okay, sorry for that. There will be an obvious cut there because I need to make sure that something is playing in the background, at least. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's gonna be a different. Anyway, so I guess this is Spencer. So where is this speech guy anyway? Fisher? It's 11:01. Andrews Andrews in the seat next to me, cross-legged, giving the empty podium an uncomfortable smile. Not 5 minutes ago, he was just giving me, see, oh, I knew it. That 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 shit word there will be inappropriate for YouTube. Does uh they I I gotta thank you for that, Dave. Anyway, continue. Not 5 minutes ago, he was just giving me shit for being late, and yet here we are. Should I say anything? Maybe we're in the wrong place, or maybe we came in at the wrong time. Despite the Greek columns outside, this place is tiny, and even then, everyone who bothered showing up is diffused in pairs around the room. Wasn't yeah, the politician? I just can't get the word out right because whatever's happening all around the world. Ah, oh my god. Wasn't this politician guy supposed to be some kind of big deal? I pulled the phone out. I pulled the phone out of my pocket, and no phones in the classroom. Asshole. So much for that. I'm going to see what's going on. Hmm? Oh yeah, sure. Go right ahead. He squeezes past me, heads down towards the stage, and disappears behind the curtain. I I guess I'm alone now. Uh, Whatever. I'll just use this time to relax. Yeah, I forgot to say that I forgot to say that Spencer is from Manila. Yeah, I forgot to say that. I forgot to say that Spencer is from Manila and he likes adobo. That's on you, Dave. So this Andrew guy, he's definitely hiding something, is he not? You have to be crazy to think otherwise, right? The way he just so happened to find me right after the tunnel, and how he recognized my face and called me by name. Now that now that I think about it, he claims to have seen my record. If that's true, then how come he doesn't know where I'm from? Uh, Spencer, because you and I think you and Dave are are both in the same country. uh, and what's this? What's with the paper he gave me? Does he always keep a copy of everyone's number in his pocket? Pocket? Ah, does he often give it away? No, no, it doesn't make sense. There's no other explanation. Andrew's deal is that either I've broken the law and he's trying to get me to confess, or Kurt has broken the law and he's trying to get me to snitch. I from what I remember, Kurt is the some sort of a white deer that uh white deer that led Spencer to the some sort of a bomb shelter or something. Fallout, Fallout shelter, Fallout games. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure Dave doesn't play those, or maybe he's just a stalker who's trying to get me in my pants. Yeah, definitely. What a creep. So what am I going to do about it? Is there anything that I can even that I even can do? I'm at a disadvantage here. After all, he represents the authority. He has his council behind him and the school. There's no way around it. I'll just have to keep playing his little game. Spencer, did you fall asleep? Oh, hold on. And there's Atomic. Oh, I mean Andrew. Hold on. Fuck. I'm sorry. Could you come? Could you come with me for a moment? What's going on? Uh, how should I say this? It's a little bit silly, but it concerns Mr. Fisher. it would appear that he's gone. Is this supposed to be the virtual friends? Andrew leads me down towards the stage, but instead of climbing it like he did last time, he takes a sharp turn and pushes open the fire exit next to it. I'm surprised to learn there's more to this building than just auditoriums. We pass by classroom after empty classroom. Our footsteps echo through the empty hall. We reach classroom 107. The doors close and muffled voices could be heard from within. Andrew knocks once and enters without waiting for an answer. I follow suit. Oh, I remember this from somebody else's channel. Professor Clifford Reed, my sociology professor, is here. Beside him, beside him stand two men wearing identical baseball caps and identical plastic jackets. The unmistakable outlines of guns bulge out from their back pockets. Okay, is this really a school? Why why are there guns present at school? Uh, that's I'm not gonna talk about it, but because I'm pretty sure of something not good about that. They cut their conversation and stare at me. Reed stares at me too. Probably the FBI. We'll keep in touch. Probably the FBI. What? Reed follows them to the door. Once they're out, he holds the door closed behind them in silence, with his head down. I count along with him. He waits. He waits almost exactly 30 seconds before turning to face us again. Ah, so you're a cat too, Professor Reed? Wait, Mr. Fantastic? Reed Richards? Spencer Swain. He accentuates every consonant in that nasally voice. Nasally, I can do a nasally voice of his that all weedy old men have. It's hard to tell whether this guy's wide-eyed expression is because he's surprised to see. Normally, in his lectures, he almost never blinks. That's him. Do you know one another? One another? Yes, to an extent. You you don't have to be cryptic about it, Professor. I'm in your class. I'm in your class. Mr. Swain, I called you here because I have a few questions. Why won't you have a seat? He gestures at the desk next to the whiteboard. I promise it won't take much of your time. Andrew hops onto a nearby table. Reed remains standing, looking at the floor and allegedly thinking to himself, can I sit as well? uh, there's no chair here because this is just a green screen. I guess I was wrong. I was wrong about hating. I guess I was wrong about Andrew hating long silences. He certainly has no issue with letting Reed drag this out. Why why are you calling the professor by his first name? Isn't isn't it supposed to be gorgeous to, add professor, not Reed? Mr. Reed? There we go. there, that's Professor, young man. He wets his lips before speaking. This morning, did you meet with Mr. Nelson Fisher? Who? I don't know. Who? I don't remember any other character that Mr. Fisher. I don't know. What? The politician guy? I still glance at Andrew and he's just smiling at me. Uh, no? Perhaps then a relative you hadn't seen in a long time. Ah, or any other strange man. Is he talking about Kurt? Better, better play it safe. No. I got up late and went straight to school. Sorry. Reed chews on his Reed, Reed chews on his cheek for a moment. What about last week? Or the week before that? I shake my head. Park. How many mornings was he absent from class? 8 times. Oh, so Andrew Park. Okay. Andrew Robinson. 8 times. 8 times? And you want me to believe you overslept those times too? Oh, oh my God! This toaster is letting out the gas. I hope it's not her. My heartbeat begins to accelerate, so I instinctively force myself to slow down my breath. What's wrong with him all the sudden? I said I was sorry. I had chronic insomnia. Dave Dave up there too has pretty much insomnia, and maybe I will tag that game there. Insomnia, theater in the head. Pretty much the first game this December, last December, 2022. I have chronic insomnia. I'm sure that if you I'm sure that if you check the records, I gesture with my head at Andrew. You you would have you would have known this by now. Insomnia, huh? Right. Of course you do. Ark, did you know about this? I well, write it down and tell his advisor too. Your read read Reed turns his back to me and walks off to stare at the nearest wall to see the paint dry. Mr. Swain, you're free to go. Okay, let's go, Atomic. Oh, I mean, Andrew Park? Wait, what? That it? Hang on, what's Park? Go fetch the other one. Other one? Yes, sir. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Hey! What the fuck's going on? Ow. Andrew's eyes dart between Reed's back and me. I'm afraid we can't divulge any information, Spencer. Now, please, if you could just tell it. It will be all over the news tomorrow anyway. Uh, there's a man. He's posing as Mr. Fisher. We've been informed that that is not the case. We haven't we haven't yet been able to contact the real Mr. Fisher this time. What's more, well, we don't know if the two are connected. Andrew's voice drops to almost a whisper, and for the first time ever his eyes tear away from mine. A student has been found dead. Okay. Has been found dead not far from campus. Strangled, it would appear. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's took a that took a dark turn. Uh Strangled, it would appear. The authorities are already involved, and Spencer, if you have any information that you feel is in any way useful, anything unusual, even small things that are out of place, please let us know. That that took that took a that took a dark turn. Ow. What is that? What the fuck? You can't just drop that kind of thing onto someone and immediately tell them to fuck off. Andrew's too fake to even call it by name. Ow, my ears. But it is what it is, isn't it? Murder. Oh my god, damn. I heard those were common around here. What? Never would have never would have thought I'd get involved in one so soon. What? This is why most probably this is probably most the final part because oh my god, why is there murder involved here? Ow. First of all, again, I guess I should be thankful for not meeting anyone at orientation. Thankful for standing at a corner for 2 hours pretending to mess with my phone. Too much piece of shit to speak to anyone. Ugh, ugh, not this again. Could you imagine? How you get to know someone, you get to know someone, put, put in the effort, and then 2 weeks later, they have the goal to go off and get themselves killed. Ow, okay. God, I'm so fucked. Sure, sure, sure did find a way to good day to sneak into school. Weed knows. Sneaky fucker. He must think he's so smart for not asking me directly how I got into school. Of course they have cameras set up around the bomb shelter. Did you see how fast Andrew found me? And I even went out of my way to speak to that guard. Ow. Fuck. Sh- sh- should have just went back to the dorm when I could. Alright, Spencer. Settle down. Breathe. Let's look at it logically. Sneaking in is probably not as bad as murder, and they made it abundantly clear that they don't think it's me. So at worst is what, breaking and entering? I wasn't even the one doing the breaking. That was Kurt. Ugh, fuck. Gonna barf. Kurt, that was a real weird line of questioning. Reed pulled there. Was it trying to get me to say that Kurt's pretending to be Fisher? Or what was it? That he's claiming to be my long lost cousin? Or something like that. Reed wanted to know Reed wanted to know about this guy that's been going around as Fisher. That's the murderer in their eyes. And the other one, that must refer to Kurt. Is Kurt the murderer here? Is that what's going on? He fits the profile, doesn't he? A male in his 20s. He has a problem with authority. Listens to shitty music. Oh god. Yeah, oh god, Spencer. Please stop the this. No, no, shut up. This doesn't make any sense. Kurt had plenty of opportunities to kill me. He could have led me into one of those shitty side rooms in the shelter. He could have easily overpowered me, slit my throat, and left me where I fell. You've seen how filthy that place is, haven't you? It would be years until my body is found. Come on, Spencer, end it. Oh my god. And, oh my god. And look, right, Reed sent fucking Andrew to go fetch him. If he suspected Kurt was a murderer, he wouldn't he wouldn't have sent him, would he? Is Spencer having a some sort of a crisis here? Oh, where are you going, Spencer? Who? Me? I guess I'm a little dizzy. Don't worry, it's fine. I just need a moment to cool down. I just need a minute to pee pee. Oh, what happened? Okay, BRB, powering down. Oh boy, that was a relief. What happened to Spencer here? How did he went home after that episode? How the student that eventually found me apparently thought I was dead. Ooh, okay. One of the night school students screamed her lungs out. I'm told. Slang out of YouTubers. not only, not not only, not only was there a body in the girls' bathroom, but it is also belonged to a boy. When I came to, there was an entire troop of them. Ugh, hovering over me, climbing over each other, repeating the same stupid question over and over. 15-year-old me would have loved the attention. Are you okay? Do you need water? Yeah. Thank you for asking. I went uh I went to get some water as well. Do you need water? Should I call a doctor? God, I'm so glad that they did. I'm so glad they did it. Spending the night in the hospital would have really put the cherry on top of the terrible cake that was today. Anyway, I fought them off, and then I went home. Oh, well, that was 6 hours and 23 minutes ago. I can't sleep. Uh, just like Dave up there. I've been tossing and turning in bed for hours. Uh, just like Dave up there. It's too hot. It's too hot under the blanket. So I stick out my leg. My leg is too cold, so I pull it back in. I'm the beef and bean feeling of the burrito I made out of my bed sheets. In this metaphor, however, someone forgot me out on a table somewhere, and I got all tepid and soggy. My nose is itchy. My mouth is full of spit. I keep being reminded of my breathing. I got just once for me. I got up to pee 4 times already. 4. Am I sick? Am I pregnant? Uh, I'm sorry about that. That's a reference. Is that what's going on? I guess there's no way around it. I'm up. It's 40 minutes past midnight. Now what? You're hungry. Oh, fourth wall. I fourth wall him. You raise a good point, stomach. The only thing I ate all day was toast, which I barfed up. Fine, whatever. Let's get some food. I pull my gross, sweaty shirt back on. Its scent no longer reminds me of mom. 7-Eleven! Why is there a 7-Eleven here? Hilarious, hilarious what your mind does to you when you're stressed out. The streets are eerily silent. I wouldn't have even noticed any other. I wouldn't have even noticed any other night. But every person I pass by, every rev of some distant car's engine, make the hair on my back stand on end. The 7-Eleven's parking lot is almost entirely empty. The Toyota must belong to one of the staff. That's something I should that's something I should not have noticed. I mean, of course it is. Who who else would go out at this time of night? The plan is as follows. Acquire beer, acquire egg sandwich, get the fuck out of there. When I enter, I'm blasted by an Arctic gale. Some idiot must have left the AC on despite the temperature outside. Oh, oh my god. The air reeks of industrial cleaner. A perfect match for the fluorescent lamps that make everything look like a commercial for peach. Uh, oh, I guess, anyway. the cashier the cashier is on a stool behind the register, watching anime on his phone. Anime. That's good. The less we acknowledge each other's existence, the smoother the operation will go. Booze is simple. There's half an aisle dedicated to it. I make a short survey through the price tags until something cheap catches my eye. Old Milwaukee Ice. Never heard of it, but beer is beer, right? It all tastes the same. But you're right about that. You're right about that. What's the difference about beers anyway? Don't uh don't hate me for that. I uh me and Dave here drink. Don't drink. Ah, sandwiches in theory should be likewise straightforward. I know exactly what I want. Footlong, egg salad with extra mayo, tuna, corn, diced pickles. Take her home, disrobe her of that cellophane wrap, and throw her under the broiler for 10 minutes. Delicious. Or at least it would be if I could find the damn thing. An anxious thought creeps up the back of my neck. What if I what if they don't have them here? All 7-Elevens had them back home. But this isn't home, now is it? This is some backwater murder county. Oh my god. Double the murder, double the murders, none of the sandwiches. I move methodically, top to bottom, left to right. No sandwich is left unturned. Under the desperate pretense that I'd find the object of my desires if I just look behind them all. Please, God, no. Anything but that. Please don't make me speak to the cashier. Uh, excuse me. Oh, you're oh okay. Oh, I know this guy. We met in orientation. What's his name? Yes, sir. How may I? Cody? Uh, ah, what? Hmm, uh, ah, shouldn't have talked to the cashier. Are you alright? Spencer? Ian? Ian? Spencer! You're alive. He strides out from behind the counter and grabs me by the shoulders. Ah! Should I not have been? Holy shit, dude. Holy shit. You won't believe it if I told you. If I found a dead body this morning and I was dead certain it was you. A chill runs up my spine. What? WDYM? Well, obviously you aren't. You have no idea. It's such a weight off my mind. Unless there's some Bruce Willis crap going on. You're not a ghost, are you? I... So much for sleeping tonight. I haven't seen that movie. Die Hard? Oh, sorry. You see, turns out that Willis was dead all along. What? No. Was that? Thanks. So, what can I get you? Hang on. Why did you think I was? You're hungry, okay? Do you guys have egg-sized sandwiches here? No ones with tuna and mayo? Oh, yeah. I mean, we have in the back room, but are you sure you're in dead? So, can I get one, please? Uh, I don't know actually. I'm not supposed to leave the register unattended. Hold on, I'll call my boss. Actually, the lengths one must go for the lengths one must go to for a good sandwich. How about I man the register while you're away? I won't tell anyone, promise. Sounds good to me. Oh, anyway, save. Sounds good to me. I'll be right back. Ah, such nostalgia. Are you a retro player? it's like it's like when mom used to enlist me to watch over the register. at whatever gas station she used to work at. She denied it every time I confronted her about it, but I always knew that she was sneaking out back to have a smoke. No amount of Tic Tacs would ever conceal the nicotine on her breath. What's taking so long? I scrutinized the aisles for an entire 11 minutes before before Ian comes back to take my place. Ah, sorry to keep you waiting. Don't mention it. I found your nasty sandwich. He waves it. He waves it around like a flag. Man, let me tell you, it was not easy to find. Well, is it already expired? This guy. Would that be all? I tap my finger on the beer I chose. Ah, no. Sorry to be a wet blanket, Spence, but I can't sell you this. I'll definitely get fired if I do. It won't look it won't look good on a resume, you know. I just started here last week. It's cool. I'm legal. 15 years old. What? You? Whatever you say, but I don't suppose you have some fake ID to back that up. I hand him my real ass driver's license. Swain Spencer. Huh? That's pretty good. I can't even tell that it's fake. Cute picture, by the way. You're all cute, by the way. So there's no good way to segue into this kind of question. About this body, Ian's hand freezes midway to putting my booze in a bag. I oops. I press the save again. What about it? What did what made you think it was me? Why am I doing this? I'm going to hate the answer. You don't have any brothers, no? You don't have any brothers by chance, do you? I am I am I'm an only child. It's just that oof, fine. Let's get it out. Let's get it out there. He looks so much like you, Spencer. He twiddles with the handle of the grocery bag as he speaks. There's this park not far from here. I was just passing it by, right? Oops. I was just passing it by, right? And then bam! Some guy's just lying right at the side of the road. So I come in closer, all like, "Hey, buddy, this is no place to sleep." Turns out he wasn't sleeping after all. Later on, they told me the guy was strangled. Makes sense, right? God, Spencer. He was wearing the same clothes you wear. Hell, the ones you're wearing right now. Uh, ooh, that's a mystery. I don't even know if I can finish this here. Though his were a little less sticky. But he was a border collie just like you. And he was short and skinny just like you. And I know that you live around here somewhere. And maybe I didn't get a good look. And I only met you a couple weeks ago. And even though his face was all messed up, I thought I shit. He's visibly shaking. I'm shaking too, but that's far from the course. I hate this. This is awkward. What should I do? Oh, hey, Ian, would you like some of my beer? Thanks, but I can't. That counts as that counts that counts as if I sold alcohol with the intent of it being given to someone below drinking age. And I'm below drinking age also. At what? Tough customer. All right, mom. Let's see if your old tricks still work. You didn't take it. You didn't take your break yet, did you? No. Why? Did you know that you're not? Ah, it's hard having the toaster cops. Toaster. Did you know that you're not technically at work when you're on a break? That sounds freak. And as for the booze, I crack open the can, take a sip, revolting, and hand it over to you. I'm sharing my own beer with an unaffiliated friend. Hey, thanks, Spencer. So, what's that you've been watching? Oh, you saw that? Is this new show called KR? You want to see? Ian holds me hostage until I'm literally falling over. It's 4:02 a.m. by the time I reach home. Immediately fall asleep.